everyone, how are you? I hope you're all okay. I'm going to change sweet little Maryanne today, and I'm going to change her into this lovely sleeper that I got from Boden, and it's a cream sleeper with pink poppers, and across the top of it it's got smocking, pink smocking with 3 brown and white corgi dogs on it. And it's got a Peter Pan collar with pink edging to it. These were bought out by Boden for the royal baby that will be with us very shortly. So I thought I'd change her into that and put just a little cream headband on with a bow on it with little pink dots. I thought that would go nicely with it. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to attempt, because you know what she's like, she distracts me. I'm going to attempt to do Mr. B's tag from Strawberrymoonreborns, but I wanted to show you some of the other babies first. Look at these two, my two big girls. They've both got their lovely dresses on from Auntie Suzanne from Baby Bunting Nursery. They're white with the big purple flowers on, 2 colour purples, lilac and dark purple with green leaves on. And I've put Ginny's hair the same as Matilda's, she wanted it the same. And Joseph's on that phone again, look at him. He's phoning Kai, and I think Christopher's saying to him, come on, you've already been on there half an hour. I shall have to take that off him when we finish, won't I? I'll leave him for now anyway. We'll go back to my sweet little Maryanne. There she is. And of course she's the twin A by Bonnie Brown. And she was reborn by my friend Suzanne from Baby Bunting Nursery. So let's get her changed and we'll try these. See if I can concentrate on this. The whole Kitten Kaboodle tag by Mr. B. And number 1 with, you've won a competition and you can have a sculpt done, especially for you. And number 1 is, will the kit be male or female, and why did you choose that gender? Come on, little Maryanne, let's get your little bunny away and let's take everything off of you. It would be a girl. A little girl. And the and the reason that I've chosen a little girl is because I had a miscarriage of a little girl in between my sons. That's why there's 6 years between my boys. So a lot of my babies are little girls, and that's kind of the reason. And number 2, vinyl or silicone, and why? Well, I would choose vinyl. I do like silicone. I'm a bit scared of it though, because I can be a bit rough with things, because my hands aren't all that wonderful. So let's take this off, darling. There we go. My sweet little girl. Let's just roll you over, darling. So yeah, I do like silicone, but it would be vinyl because they're a lot easier for me to deal with. So I would pick vinyl. There you go, darling. There she is, my little cheeky. There's my little cheeky girl. She's got her little vest on. I think that'd be perfect under there. Her nap is fine, isn't it? Oh, she's such a little sweetheart. Love this girl so much. I really love her. Is it a baby? Number 3, is it a baby, a toddler or a child, and why? Well, it would be a baby. I do like the bigger reborns, but babies are always what I'm drawn to, really. Kind of anything from 20 inches down to Maryanne, who's, I think she's 17 or 18, I can't remember. But yeah, a baby. And number 5, what expression would it have? And why? Well, I do love my smiling babies. And I'd like to, you know how we like... Oh, Mummy hasn't taken the tag off of this, darling. What am I like? I haven't got a pair of scissors either. Let me see if I can undo it. You know how when babies wake up first thing in the morning and you go to get them, this is for people that have had children of their own, so when they first see you, that lovely smile that spreads across their face. I've never actually seen a sculpt that's like that. So yeah, I would go for that, you know. The Sansa sculpt, I love that expression because that's how a baby looks the first time they look at you. So I would like my sculpt to be recognising you, you know, that if smiling at you because you've come to get them up in the morning. So that kind of smile, you know, lights their eyes up. Let's put your little arm in, darling. There we go. She's such a sweet girl, aren't you? Yeah, she is. So yeah, smiling. Oh, I think I've jumped one. Yeah, I have. Asleep or awake, and why? Well, I do like my awake babies. So sorry about that. I jumped one, didn't I? Come on, darling. My twin A and twin B are my only sleepers, and that's because they're such beautiful sculpts. I absolutely love them. So it would be an awake baby because I can connect better with them and play with them. There you go, sweetie. So yeah, an awake baby. I knew you'd distract me so that I was jumping about a bit. Maryanne, what am I like? Honestly, what is your mummy like, Maryanne? What is she like? Oh, my darling. Oh, I love this little girl. Look at me making her all wet. She doesn't mind. Look, that little sleeper fits her beautiful, doesn't it? And that's Newborn from Boden. Little bit long in the legs, but we don't mind that, do we? You still seeing her okay? Let me check. Yeah, you are. So I got 4 and 5 mixed up. Number 6, hands to be sculpted, open or closed, or one of each. Well, I do like to have one open and one closed. Twin A has kind of got... She's got one closed and one with a little thumb poking out, which is ideal for sucking. So, you know, that's good. But I do like to have one of each, an open and a closed hand, so that they can hold things. Number 7, legs straight or bent. Well, I don't like the legs bent too much. You know, the twin A and B have quite bent legs, but I do prefer to have them, you know, one bent, a little bit bent, and one a bit straight. Not as much as the Saskia, but yeah, that kind of thing. And who would you like to sculpt it? Number 8. Oh, I think it would have to be Bonnie Brown because I just love Bonnie Brown. Let's pop this on, darling. I just love Bonnie Brown sculpts. I think they're just so detailed and so realistic. You don't want this on, do you, darling? She said, no, I don't want it on my head, Mummy. There you go. Yeah, she does such realistic babies. And I mean, I've got 2 Saskias and my twin A and B, both by Bonnie, you know, all of them by Bonnie Brown. So, you know, she is a great favourite of mine. So it would have to be Bonnie Brown. And what I'd do is I'd send her a picture of both my boys when they were born and ask her to do me a little girl with the same kind of features, so that she really felt like she was mine, you know. There's your bunny, darling. There's a bunny. Doesn't she look gorgeous? Such a pretty little sleeper that is, isn't it? Hope you're seeing her all right still. It's such a lovely day here. It's 17 degrees and very spring-like. It's really nice out there. Your kit is made now. So what weight, hair, eye colour, rooted or painted, and who would reborn it? I don't mind painted hair, but I do prefer to have rooted hair. So it would be rooted hair if I have my choice. And it would have medium blue eyes. I don't like them too dark. So medium blue of the blown real life eyes that follow you. They're gorgeous. It would be about 4.5, 5 pounds. I don't like my babies too heavy because of my hands. And who would reborn her for me? Well, I've got two favourite reborners, although there are others that I love their work. And of course my two favourites are Suzanne from Baby Bunting Nursery and Alexandra Taylor Hughes from Alexandra's Babies. So I think I would have a tough choice there, but I suppose it would all depend who was free to do it for me and who wanted to do it for me. But they would be my two choices because I love and admire both ladies very much. And number 10, what is your kit's name? What would Mummy's kit's name be, little Maryanne? Well, I thought about this a lot, you know, and I think I would call my kit Barbara after my sister because, as you know, my sister's had 3 strokes. She's very ill and we're very close, and I think having a kit named after her would be just lovely. So I would name it after my sister Barbara. Don't you want your thumb, darling? She said, no, I want everybody to see my pretty face. So yeah, I would name it after my sister Barbara. So what a fantastic tag. I wish I'd thought of it, Mr. B. It's really good. And I hope I did it justice and that you all enjoy my answers. And I hope you've all enjoyed seeing my sweet little Maryanne in her royal corgi sleeper. I think it looks divine on her. Look at that. Look at those little dogs. The Queen loves these dogs. My elder sister, actually, Sheila, who passed away, she always used to have corgis. She always used to call them after drinks. So she had one that was called Sherry and one that was called Whiskey, which is funny because I don't think she ever drunk in her life, but she always used to do that. But yeah, the Queen's favourite dogs, the royal dogs. I think she looks adorable in that. And I'm off to the cinema in about an hour's time. I'm going with my son to see The Rock Johnson in Rampage. That should be quite a fun monster one, so I'm looking forward to that. And then we're going to have tea out at Frankie and Benny's because the film finishes quite late. So I'll let you know all about that another time. So thank you so much for all your lovely comments on my last videos. As always, you know how much I appreciate them and appreciate you for coming back and watching. You know, it means an awful lot to me. And yeah, big kisses, Auntie Suzanne. Hope you're getting better. Hope you're okay. An extra kiss. And big kisses to everybody else from my sweet Maryanne, who's just the love of my life. She is, aren't you? Yes, she is. The most adorable little thing. And yeah, you'll have a good rest of your afternoon, and I'll let you know what I think of the film later. Love you, ladies and gentlemen.